JC Hardlocked in Big 20 in third place. Oh. Credits music in level 1. Does that count as beating it? Like the 45-second Kirby run?
His entire life is having the credits level. He just beat this life. The PB.
You got the bow again. The curse of the bow. The regular bow is not even that bad. It's when you upgrade it and it gets the quote-unquote homing projectiles. Occasionally they just kind of loop around the same enemy and never do anything, and you can't shoot again for, I'm gonna call it like 10 or 15 seconds. It's a long time. If I'm too far behind, soft lock myself at the end of level 5. Crisp. That wave skip. I don't do the wave skip. The wave skip scares me. Like, too many times have I been on a great pace in loop 2 and then screwed myself by the wave skip. And it's just, nah. I'm just not down with it.
Just take it easy, yeah. Not that bad.
It's because it costs, what? Like 2, maybe 3 seconds to not wave skip?
Yeah.
So it's definitely not, it's not the most costly thing, you know?
Yeah. It's sometimes worth to play to save a little.
Mm-hmm.
Than to die in a level. Oh! Okay, I see how it is. Whoa.
That combo, though...
This is getting spicy right now. Whoa! Okay.
That combo, the off the wall into the lake. That's a rip. I mean, if you're gonna die though, decently close to the checkpoint, there's not a huge amount of time lost there. Not super bad. And definitely, like, when you consider the auto scroll, anything can happen. Anything.
I would have liked to join this race. This is just loop 1.
The one loop. Yeah, I think if I was gonna race again, I think I would definitely do Acidic's curse is kind of happening. Someone explain this witchcraft. Which witchcraft specifically would you like us to explain? Wait, Rot died and I didn't notice. Lol. Totally doing my job over here.
Rot got the dagger already.
Yes. That was a really crisp chest open too. Did you see that? Like, just kind of danced right over it. Like, yeah, I'll go ahead.
Swag. Okay, did you make the pixel jump? Nice. Let's go.
So, no, like, there's not really a reason for either of them changing at any point. Any weapon change you see is probably not intentional.
Probably.
Because, like, why would you want to? I guess, like...
To make more swaggy.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm so far ahead of my...
victory with a crispy weapon.
So far ahead, I'm gonna throw the dagger down, take the bow, and still win. How about that?
Yeah, how about that, dude? Legit. Was almost getting in.
I feel like level 2 is one of the easier, but I absolutely hate the second auto scroller in level 4. If you could get the bow on demand, that would make for some pretty nice strats involving invincibility. That's true. Apparently the bow gives you a speed boost. Sam, do we know like what percent the speed boost is? I know single jumping is, I think, 12% faster than walking. but the speed boost is apparently like crazy fast with the invincibility plus bow. Also, I'm not sure that anyone knows why that happens. Like, I don't think we've cracked the mystery at all. Fred would know? Yeah, probably right. Fred, the man, __, father of the auto splitter.
Shall I summon him? He's behind me.
Greetings, Fred. Fred has changed lives with that auto splitter.
Monka S. We just summoned him in chat, dude.
The man himself.
Let's start it.
Theory. Speed boost is related to a form of bow magic. They are replaced by the chest find. So the original magic might have just been a Lamau, now you can run. Alright, we might have a quick kill coming. And by might, I mean, yeah, it's probably gonna happen. I love this boss. I love the way the boss looks. I love the sound effects. I love, like, the area you fight it in, the soundtrack, every possible piece of this boss that you can love. I love it. Clean. Has JC running? No.
Nope.
No. But if you would like a bracket, I offer you this bracket. I'm on limited time.
Probably
Damn.
in this level we're gonna see Rata make a glitch. So she's gonna walk through all the stage, I think.
I'm pretty hyped about
Let's
this.
see. Yeah.
I've only seen the lava glitch a couple times. Well, like a couple in comparison. You know what I mean? Like it's very rare for me to see that. The deep chill glitch I find much more common. And yeah, the ice level.
I also use it still.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's really good because it makes you go with gold armor
Mm-hmm.
in the next stage. So it's really playing safe.
It keeps kicking you in the nuts over and over. That's true, but feel me here.
There we go. There we go.
There's a
There's the
difference. Yes. And that
Now she gets slipped in the lava. Oof.
do you know the process for that? For the what do they call it? It's like the input buffer or whatever the hell that is.
I think it's like casting the magic in front of the lava and then like pressing start really fast. So when you get hit, it casts the glitch. Oh, whoa. Okay.
Something weird with that audio. So, the right screen is invincible.
Glitchmeister.
The Glitchmeister.
The Glitchmeister. Rata. It's just another way to play the game, I guess.
You know what's gonna be crazy though is seeing the towers because it's literally just
It's just walking through. It's the dream of my life.
it's just right. Oh, is that a goblin that just fell on my face? I don't care because I'm invincible.
It's a dream of every runner of this game because this stage is brutal. It's
It is.
worse. Oh my god.
So apparently the green armor, the bronze armor, cancels out the invincibility, which I did not know, because in the ice level, the way it works is that you're invincible until either you collect the key, you die, or you or you cast magic. Why don't all runners glitch? I believe that technically on like what we'll call super high levels of play, right? It is faster for, let's say, like the top 10 players to just run the level without getting hit than it is for them to do the invincibility, because they're playing at a really a pretty tight, you know what I'm saying, a pretty tight level. The scrubs such as myself are like, oh shit, invincibility? Yeah, let me get that. let me jump on that. I use it all the time. I love it. The ice level though.
Seems like Nukom is playing a little. Oh, jump into the boss.
Brutal.
Yeah, brutal.
I guess there's a lot. So most of the time lost then is just beating this boss without the magic, right? It's the absence of the quick kill. I'm guessing is why it's so much slower. Now that I've seen that firsthand, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because obviously the level is super quick. You know what I mean? Yeah, like they just firing through the level.
Yeah. Yeah, that is like the only contra, but yeah. At least you play safer in this level, so you.
Yeah, Scotimus. There's
sure you beat the level.
you can do invulnerability in the 3rd level and in 5th one, the ice level. So you'll probably see the ice invulnerability too. You also have to reclaim art. This is brilliant. Numbers, we need to get our notepads out so we can jot down all these top level strats here.
Oof, taking notes.
I'm gonna furiously scribble over here. Like, okay, jump here. Okay, fire a lot. All right,
And then
get
I do
the
this,
dagger.
And then fair enough. I see what it is.
I think one of these days I'm gonna finally start using 2 fire buttons. One of these days.
Wait, don't you use that?
No, I only use 1 fire
What?
button. Yeah, I've like always only used 1 fire button, and I hold the controller in a normal like.
TV with that strat. I thought you did already.
Nah, dog. I use the regular controller grip.
The regular machine.
You know?
This guy is a legend, guys. He knows
So-
how to play video games.
The piano grip screws with me because of
Yeah.
I have like Jack Skellington fingers. I have like a 10 octave reach because my damn fingers are so long. So like claw grip for me is really, really uncomfortable. Piano is not much better because I'm just like there's just so much finger travel, man. Now,
Blue.
I tell you what I could do. This is real talk.
Okay, real talk right now.
Real talk. I could use a fight stick in my right hand for the buttons, and a D-pad on a separate controller in my left hand. I think I'd be good.
It's so complicated. You play the game in a normal way, dude. It's not that hard, isn't it?
Because I don't like the extra throw distance though of the fight stick when I'm playing this. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, do I want to screw myself with the stick or do I want to screw myself with the buttons? Just get a mix box. Is that one of those things that doesn't have the joypad? It's just like a plywood box, like 20 buttons on it. You guys don't play on a Guitar Hero
Guitar
pad
Hero pad.
while simultaneously playing on a dance pad, blindfolded. Has arrow keys and buttons.
Okay. Another glitch in this stage. I actually didn't know you could cast the glitch in this part of the ice level.
It works, and this is different than the way I do it, but seeing this, I should probably start doing it this way. My understanding is that they're doing the same thing that they did in level 3.
Yeah.
Like, there's some kind of buffer with going into the start menu and then holding right and then unpausing and you're 1 pixel away from damage or some shit that I don't understand. But it works basically the same way. There's also a regular hitbox. I think that's the thing I was thinking of, where it's just a box with a bunch of buttons.
Okay, Rota took safety death because she wants to get back the armor, the gold armor. So she just died in a checkpoint.
So she's probably gonna invincibility again then, right?
Yeah, she's gonna invisibility again, but
Yeah.
she wants the armor back.
So you want to spawn that first chest. You ignore the contents if you already have the dagger. You get the second chest, which is the green, and so this is how I normally do the invulnerability thing.
Now she's gonna cast it magic in the.
What up, Aquas? Hey, doing? She does it a little bit differently than I do.
That is the other way you can do the glitch in the stage. Usually how we do it.
I go at it from, if you jump and you land like with 1 foot, if you land to the left of the chest with 1 foot, you can open it before the avalanche is triggered, so you can have your magic charged before you trigger it, and it's less risky. Yeah.
There we go. She's casting magic, like, bro. What?
I haven't seen the one keyboard controller rhythm game Tetris, but having recently discovered that I'm a Tetris fiend, I think I might have to check that. That bird was clean. Like, didn't kill the bird. Just threw a bunch of daggers in its face to teach it who was boss. You know what I'm saying? Numbers, what's your favorite boss in this game?
Malcolm? Just kidding. I wouldn't be so sure about it. I never thought about something like that.
I
hate all of them.
I think mine has to be the Storm. What is it? Storm. I want to say Storm Caesar, but that's not the thing's name. The level 2 boss. I like the final one best. When you say the final one, do you mean the final double boss battle at Loop 1, or do you mean Sardius at Loop 2? The real final one? Yeah, Sardius is the man. Although,
Sardius is the man.
Like, I'm still really perplexed as to why he shoots the platforms. Because, like, it benefits him in no way, shape, or form. They don't injure you. There's there's nothing. There's no reason for that to happen. Like, he's just screwing himself.
Kill him
yeah.
Probably. He has a long life.
Wait, is that the deep lore that Sardius is an immortal and has grown, like, super depressed about it and is like, you know what? Look, here, just have some platforms, man. Just put the bracelet in my face and free me from my mortal coil.
Probably.
Damn.
He just kidnapped the princess. When he saw he didn't get the girl, he's like, fuck this, I'm out.
So you're saying that the princess was just a pawn in this whole thing? It never had anything to do with the prince. Sardius just had a death wish, and thus used the princess to lure Arthur. Oh my god, this is getting deep. We're figuring. we're doing a deep dive here.
I don't really want to dig out.
Only the middle head wants to die.
We got a winner.
There's an internal conflict. You know what I'm saying? Get it? Internal. You know what I'm saying? See what I did there?
Congratulations, Rota.
Look at that. 1822.
But this race was close, I need to say.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Nuko died on stage 3.
And that will cost you.
Yeah.
Prin is the
glitch, you have survived.
Prin actually really is the winner. Like, got her bracelet back, you know what I'm saying? Didn't have to put any quarters in the machine. Like,
I wanna be like her.
sorry for my English. Oh, dude, don't worry about it. Your English is fine.